Hey guys, do not use thin engine oil. It's not safe. After all, the viscosity is the most important aspect of the motor oil. People are really getting confused. They believe the engine oil's viscosity increases with the temperature, and that's definitely not the case. As with the 5W30 oil, the 5W is the winter rating, but the 30 rating is how the oil behaves at a specified higher temperature. That doesn't mean that it's actually increasing the viscosity. It just behaves like that 30 weight viscosity. Just like the 5W, this is a multi-grade oil, and this is how it behaves at a colder temperature, hence the 5W winter rating. Now, how does this happen? Well, they use friction modifiers, and this enables them to do this. The molecules within it expand. However, should you use a 0W16 oil? Is it safe? Well, in a high performance engine, it may call for a 0W40, and even though the biggest change for this motor oil is actually fuel efficiency, and it's quite low for a gain. I mean, it's actually a fraction of a gain for fuel efficiency. With today's engines and fuel economy standards, this can really go a long ways. So, when you compare these oils, what could you change about the oil and it actually be safe? Should you use a thicker oil? Always go with whatever the manufacturer suggests. They know best. In high performance applications, you could take, for an example, a 0W40 oil versus a 5W40 oil, and if the vehicle suggests a 5W40, the decrease in the winter rating wouldn't actually hurt anything. Now, as for the 40 rating for the higher temperatures, that's when it starts to heat up, you're still protected, and this will allow for it to be safe. But if you were to increase the first number dramatically, then it could definitely not be safe. It could starve your engine of oil. So you definitely don't want to increase that winter rating. It's really important, especially with today's vehicles. Not even necessarily a high performance engine. For example, the VVTs are in all cars today practically. That's variable valve timing. They have tiny little holes and crevices that this oil is flowing through, and it actually affects your engine's performance. So this is one really good reason why, even if you don't care about the fuel efficiency, always go with whatever your manufacturer suggests. Do all oils provide the same amount of protection with the same viscosity rating? For example, Mobil 1 5W30 versus Valvoline 5W30. Actually, not really. Why is this? Because even the viscosity is not going to be exactly the same. Yes, they have a SAE rating, Society of Automotive Engineers. That just means that it has to be down to a specific number for the viscosity. It has to meet certain requirements. But some are actually a little bit better than others. Now, I've got into a lot of testing of my own with actual oil testing equipment. Not only that, but I've sent out to independent labs. And I always hold back just what oil I'm using. I prefer to do it this way. This way no one can say, hey, they know what oil you're using and they're just trying to give them a good name or a bad name, whatever. Doesn't matter to me. Well guys, any information you can provide, any misinformation that you hear people giving out about engine oil, make sure to let us know all about it. I know it really helps a lot of people in the NA community. We always appreciate your kindness and sharing your knowledge and experience. Thanks for watching Nate's Interactive Auto.